So are the elites, or like Scott has coined, the satanic global elites, trying to get this technology so that they can, in fact, control the world, which is a satanic agenda? So the question again is, are they afraid of the technology and they don't want to let it out because there'd be mass hysteria because we can't stop it? Or are they trying to create a covenant with these beings to control the world? And that would be the elites.
Yeah, it's kind of a two-part on that one. I think that it's been proven that they do have weapons, and according to a British journalist report, this was Tom Rogan, the interview with Tucker Carlson, not Joe Rogan, but Tom Rogan, had a document from the British Investigative Bureau there that stated that 4 planes had been not shot down, but brought down by aliens in their craft. And I guess there was even a couple of Russians that were killed in the process of trying to shoot them down. So we know that they have advanced weaponry, which is no match for us. And even these little orbs, now I go back to a story that came out, I think 70s, but it was about Vandenberg launching a test missile. And in this video that was confiscated, you could see that this white orb came up to the side of it. It looked like a nuclear missile. And the thing hit it twice with 2 different beams and knocked it out of orbit. So it just crashed and burned, basically. So they have some kind of, I don't want to say protection, but they have some kind of show of force that they can use. But for the global elitist, I think that this is an extra segment of that. I think there are people that do know about this, the deep state people that are more in the military that have been in charge of keeping this quiet. And you have to think, here these people might be in their military careers 20, 30 years or more. And so these are people that were doing this for a long time. And so people say, well, why don't the presidents know? Well, if they've been in this business 20 or 30 years, how many presidents is that they could go through? Are they going to tell each and every one? So I think that's why the presidents haven't even been able to get full disclosure on it, because it's meant to keep quiet. Now, I think if you've got a diabolical mind, such as we know Satan has, that you're going to possibly work, not maybe in this country, for all of other countries as well, to organize this base to work from. And what we're seeing happening today are a lot of the global elites are getting control of things. We have now global, I don't want to call them company, but they're global establishments like the World Health Organization, the World Economic Forum, the United Nations now that are seen to be gaining more in power. And I kind of see this is where the global elite are working, because now that gives them the opportunity to work independent of nations' governments and constitutions and laws. And how that's done, and I learned about this from a gentleman, I can't remember his name, who wrote a book about technocracy, is that they get treaties to do this. So as the World Health Organization now is slated to make all the decisions of what's going to happen during a pandemic, and everybody has to fall in line and follow it. So if they need a treaty in any of these topics, that a treaty supersedes any government's laws or constitutions. And I don't think people realize that. So that would be an easy thing for them to do. So I think if you're looking at creating a controlling base like the elitists are able to do with their money and all of the things that they own and operate, including their media, that they would build a base like that. And in doing so, with all of the AI and everything that's coming up for monitoring people and being able to buy and sell, it would make it very easy, I think, for the Antichrist just to step in, sit behind a desk someday once it's all put in place.